Hey guys, Greasy Bear here, and I would like to thank everybody for the great feedback, the comments, and the support on the sci-fi scene I created yesterday. I had mentioned that I created the scene in Blender with a KPACK in Kit Ops Pro, and the KPACK was made from a KitBash3d kit. So I would like to recreate this scene, and I would like to show you how that was done today. First off, I want to swing over to the KitBash3d's website and show you their site. It's amazing, man. It has so many interesting kits to choose from, great textures, smooth models, a lot of artist work here. Today, I'm going to use the Sci Fi Industrial kit. Now, I just made a few models for the KPACKs as a demonstration, and I'll be inserting all these models with the Kit Ops Pro insert, which is, this is a really great Blender add-on. Actually, one of my top 5 of all. A really good asset loader and manager. It even has some cutters in it. Really a must-have in your Blender add-ons. Okay, so let's get started on the project here. I'm going to go to Kit Ops. I'm going to refresh my KPACKs folder and refresh my thumbnails so everything looks cool. Let's see, I'm going to go to my sci-fi kit that I've made. In my list here, I'm going to take the first one and import that. I'm going to scale it up. Okay, yep, it looks good. And I'm going to grab another one from this list, and I'm going to go to my top view, and I'm going to bring this down a little bit, and I'm going to scale this one up, move it back, and just kind of place it around. Good. Another one. Grab this one, place this one as well, scale it up a bit, and yeah, cool. Okay, this one I'm going to duplicate on the X, slide it back. I'm going to then rotate this here, and tuck it back in a little bit, bring it down, adjust it up a little bit, and then slide it back. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Okay, good. So I'm going to swing down to where I'm going to eye it up for the camera view, and pretty much go to floor level and kind of drag a look here. Make some more minor adjustments. Probably going to move this up a little bit, bring it more in the foreground. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's add a camera, and then Control-Alt-0. And then I want to go into view and lock the camera mode, and then I'm going to eye it up from the camera eye. Pretty much set the scene up this way, and who knows, just fiddle around, get a nice angle to where you're going to see some buildings and pieces that are important. Yeah, that's kind of cool right around there, something like that. I'm going to add now a plane to put down here, and I'm going to go to the top view, swing this down. I'm basically covering the bottom of the models, the angle of the camera. Pretty much that's about it, just enough to cover those areas. Yeah, go back to my camera view. That's kind of cool. Maybe a little bit smaller. I'm going to be tiling a floor on it later. So I'm going to go add an Ergo Man bot here. It's like I don't have any robots or cyborgs, so I'm kind of going to bring this guy in. This is going to be my army of guys today. And, yeah, I'm going to bring him in and scale him down a bit. Let's see. I could probably use the sci-fi door to scale him to. So, yeah, that's cool. I'll probably make him the size of the door since he is a cyborg. Yeah, this is cool right around here. Probably going to make them a little bit larger once they're closer to the camera, because I want to give it that feel that they're even bigger than they really are once they're up towards the camera. So, okay, I'll put them down here. I'm going to snap them to the ground. Once again, I'm going to go to scale them up a little bit to make them look bigger. And I'm going to go to the top view, and I'm going to duplicate one to the X, like so, and then I'm going to hit Shift-R to repeat it, and yeah, that's cool. I'm going to hide the floor, group these up, put them in a different position, a little bit closer to the camera. That's cool there. Yeah, something like that. And then I'm going to dupe these on the Y one time, and then I'm going to hit Shift R to repeat that. Then I'm going to bring my floor back and go to camera, and yeah, okay, cool. This is looking cool. So yeah, it looks kind of cool. I'm going to set this up now, and yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll keep it there. Let me adjust this here. And I'm getting really critical about the placement here. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and just save the file now. I haven't saved it either. So I'm going to save the file, and then let's see, we'll do top view, and then I'm going to start throwing some lights in here and get it ready for rendering. So add a light, going to bring it down here, going to, put it where the bots are, kind of enlarge it a little bit. That's cool. I'm going to shift dupe that on the X and slide it back behind the one building here. Then I'm going to shift dupe one on the Y and put the Y up. Yeah, these are cool right here. Then I'm going to grab all three, go to camera view, raise them out of the scene so they're not, not in the scene when I do my volumetrics. And then this one I'm going to bring down a little bit and make larger. Yeah, a little bit larger, and move this a little bit more in front. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good right there. Okay, so I'm going to make this 100. And the ones in the back, I'll set it 100 as well. Oops, I can only set one. Hold on. I one, yeah, I gotta set the other one again. So all the lights are set at 100, which is pretty cool. And oh geez, I forgot to turn my camera lock off, so I just fucked my view up. Damn it. Sorry. Let me reset this view one more time, and we'll reset it, and then we'll be good. Yeah, let me just get this in the right. Oops. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it looks about right now. Okay, so unlock the camera view, save my file. Now I'm going to go to the top. The next thing is I'm going to add a box, and it's going to basically, this cube needs to cover the entire scene, including the camera. This is going to be our atmosphere, our volumetrics. So I'm going to shrink this down, raise it up a little bit on the plane. Yeah, see, so everything's covered. Now I'm going to go to the transition into the mode here and change this to wire. Yeah, under viewport display, perfect. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I'll go to camera. It's looking good. Yeah, looking good. So I'm going to add the shader up here. I'm going to collapse these, click on the cube, add a new. And the PBR shader, I'm going to delete that and remove this, and I'm going to add a shader, a volumetric, a volume shader, and there we go. Set this to 0.02. The density I'm going to set at 0.8. Okay, and I think it's I'm going to go to preview mode and let this do a final load to see what it will look like before we render, and it'll show our volumetrics and our lights and everything. So, okay, there it is. That looks pretty cool. It's got nice reflection off the buildings, the glass and all. It looks pretty cool. It's not too foggy. It's not, it looks pretty good. I like it. So I'm going to go with this, and what I'm going to do is I go back to my camera mode. I go to solid, and I'm going to hit this render tab and render. So I think once it starts rendering, I'm going to speed it up just so we can get it over with, and yeah, see what it comes out like. So here we go. And this is about 15 minutes after post-processing. So I hope you liked my video, and I'll catch up with you next time. See ya.